I read somewhere when you first came in as the Minister of Aviation, and you said you were going to focus on security and safety. Is our airspace safer now?
Well, as at the time I left it, it was safe.
Could you talk about some of the
as at the time we left it, we have gotten our FAA Category 1. We got the Cat 1. After a review of our airports and our systems, the American FAA, which goes to certify airports to allow American airplanes come, gave Nigeria a Category 1 certification. So we had that. We had also done TRACON under the Jonathan administration to create for a total coverage of the Nigerian airspace. So a lot of improvement has happened. We have revamped the NCAA to produce more technical staff to be able to manage the aircraft and the pilots that fly in Nigerian airspace. TRACON was done under the NAMA. Our Federal Airports Authority was revamped by the remodeling program that remodeled about 22 airports across Nigeria, and then also introduced the construction of new airports to show that Nigerians have been growing in time. We're not standing still. So we have to make sure that we build for today and for the future. So I believe that Nigerian aviation was on the right track. It's unfortunate that this government, in commissioning the airports, give the impression that they did something about the airports. There was no such thing. The airport was a loan from the China Exim Bank. It was $400 million with $100 million counterpart fund, and Nigeria paid the $100 million. And the Chinese government are now doing their own $400 million. So all the airport issues were resolved before we left office. In fact, as at the time we left, we have chosen all the internal finishes for the airport. Our staff went to China to choose all the internal finishes in the airport. So what you see today is the product of careful thinking, valid execution. And what is more important is that these things were done with the hope of building the base for Nigeria to become the destination for aviation in Africa, to become a hub of aviation activities in West Africa. Because we're very well positioned. 6 hours away from Europe, 7 hours to South America, 9 hours to the US, 11 hours here in the US. And then, of course, you go eastwards down to Dubai, 5 hours we are off to Dubai. And then from Nigeria alone, you can fly about 9 hours all the way to Singapore. So we're very well located to provide Africa a substantial hub status. So the government is only celebrating the commissioning of airports without thinking about what the airports were meant to achieve. So when PDP comes back, when Atiku Abubakar comes back, we're going to go back to the plan of making sure that we become a regional hub for aviation activities in Africa.